That's actually weird. Like I cannot hear any audio in my game.
Did you check your sound settings, like your computer sound settings, to make sure
Flares!
it's set
Yep,
to
I did.
everybody's?
Hurry!
But let me check one more thing.
We can use that.
Let's see.
You're good to see you, Noodle. Good morning. Ooh, thanks for popping in.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay in that game. It's just not my type.
Oh yeah, definitely my type.
Okay, let me try closing AI limit. See if that'll fix it.
Close it, open it back up.
Yep.
Точка.
You use the software for your headphones, correct?
Uh, Streamlabs, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So
what do you mean? Sharkalark, Super Duper Tie, highly recommend this game. Good to see y'all. And yes, when you use the software for these headphones, you mean uh, SteelSeries software?
yeah, the SteelSeries
No,
GG something.
no.
Ah, okay, got it. Let's see. Wait, let me see if music works.
Yeah, check that first.
Music works, got it. Close out the game again.
Oh, you know what? Let me head back. See if I can upgrade some weapons.
Discord should be in chat. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's see.
Yeah, Super Duper Tie. Koino Yokon, brother, bro. Good morning. Noodle, how are you doing, big dog? I love this game, Noodle. I fucking love this game. He's trying to fix his headphones on something. I don't know. Hey, we have the same headphones. Should just be plug and play.
Yeah, it should be.
Is it set to Bluetooth mode or adapter mode?
Adapter.
Ah, well, did you press the button accidentally to switch it to Bluetooth mode?
I will check that.
Yeah, check to see if it's on Bluetooth mode. Elikin, good morning.
Like I have to use the little adapter. My motherboard doesn't support Bluetooth.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Good morning, everybody. Tiny, good morning. I can't sleep. slept, but not for very long, unfortunately, Tiny.
Someone's like, why aren't you sleeping?
It's 1 a.m. What am I doing here?
I ask myself that sometimes.
I ask myself that often. Get parried, motherfucker.
Interesting.
Zeno,
Oh,
lady
that's-
with the glorious sunflower. Good morning.
That's weird. Okay, so if I put my AI limit game into like chat or media, I can hear it. But if I put it into game, it's like not picking up. I'm like, what? Wow, that's weird.
A storm is coming.
Done. Easy pickings.
I guess I'll try to put my AI limit into media, I guess. It's not even media, but hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, probably gotta change some kind of setting.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
We can use that.
It's just gonna be a media for now so I can actually hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Media's mainly for YouTube, movies and stuff, but it's whatever. Yeah, the game you're playing right now, it just reminds me of Honkai Star Rail. How it's turn-based.
Turn-based, but it's like a kind of fast-paced turn-based.
Yeah. Alright, let's kick this guy's ass again. Hopefully.
Let us stay there.
Ow. I'm gonna do it. Me and my dad are gonna work on my car later today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tiny, how you
Interesting.
doing tonight?
Damn, I just did 1,000 damage with my missiles. That's crazy. Fuck. I had my friend tell me a little bit of lore in this game.
Of what?
Of AI limit.
Mm.
Yeah. We're basically experiment.
That tracks.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt.
Day May, good morning. Oh, the monster saw me first.
I'll do it.
I spent another 5 hours on this game, on this boss actually.
Let us stain them.
Oh boy.
Tiny, what are you up to this time?
Do piercing, do piercing,
Dumbass.
please. Piercing, no!
Storm P, I'm in love with this game too. More than you know.
We could light something with this.
People do recommend using the scythe, but it doesn't have piercing on it, but oh well. That's why they recommend it. Got it.
Nice.
They actually recommend spear, but I don't want to take the easy route.
Gotcha. Brokeback Mountain Man, good morning.
Oh, didn't know that would hit me. Okay. Gotta keep falling for that shit. Damn. It's gonna be the painful part. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
Oh, there goes Leo.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
First boss.
Nice. This is my 10th boss.
Get parried. Bitch.
I wish I could say the same about this bitch, but she doesn't get parried.
Lune, watch out!
Точка. yourselves.
Get countered, bitch. Tiny, welcome back. You're good, Tiny. Gallo Ganado, good evening. Oh, great, he summoned buddies.
God damn it.
Take cover! Dodge with that! Danger!
Slick Nick, yeah, absolutely. This fucking soundtrack slaps like a motherfucker.
For those who come after.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
She broke my guard.
Danger!
Ooh, shit, ow.
Get ready.
Ah, shit. Slick Nick, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the story. Fuck out of here.
Get ready.
Fuck out of here. Ah.
Dodge with that!
Oh no.
Burst out!
Petrus must fall.
Beautiful finish. Thank you, Tiny. That was a beautiful finish.
I can't wait for you to get to this boss.
Hell yeah.
How is she breaking my guard? What the hell?
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took Mile to the weird corals, Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya,
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
There's
You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
This game.
Shit, that does most of my damage, most of my health. Jesus.
Daniel, when I saw you playing this game, I was blown away, so I went and got it myself. Yeah, I couldn't wait. I was gonna wait till payday, but fuck it, I got it. And you were not kidding, Daniel. This game is phenomenal. You were not
Look.
kidding.
He could not wait till payday.
I couldn't wait. I went and borrowed some money. I had to get this game ASAP. And then it's even more impactful experiencing it for yourself. This game is beautiful. The soundtrack, the combat, the story. It is phenomenal. So thank you for putting me up on this game. I would have regretted it had I not played this sooner.
Anytime, brother.
And seriously, this game it's the best of the newest games I've played this year. This is definitely easily the best one.
Yeah, this is everyone is saying this game is contender for Game of the Year.
Easily.
Easily. I'm telling you right now, the fucking prologue made me cry. 100%. Grown ass man crying on stream. 100%.
Watching it myself, just as I played it, I nearly cried too. Like I was so close. Like because all I could think about was like, I cannot imagine what that must feel like. Like
right?
If that was my wife or girlfriend or whatever, like if to watch them die in front of you, there's nothing you can do about it. They just like even if you come to terms with it, like you know it's about to happen.
Yeah.
The pain. I don't think I'd be able to survive that.
Yeah.
Yet he's like, nah, we're gonna go stop this shit, even though he just watched the woman he loved die right in front of him. That shit was fucking. And then the when they got to the beat, oh my god, I was not ready for that.
Yep. Bro, this game is so good, dude. It's so good. Oh, I've been so hyped on this game, dog.
You remember? I remember when you first told me about this game. Procaster, Toa, good to see y'all. Yeah, no, I distinctly remember when you told me about this game. At first, I was like, that'd be interesting. Now I'm like, no, this is more than interesting. Like you said, this is Game of the Year contender, easily.
100%, and it will get my vote for sure.
I'm gonna be singing this game's praises for a very long time.
Because the combat feels really good too. Like, just on like some other shit, it is a typical turn-based, combat system, but it feels so good. The ability to just dodge on command or parry on command, brother, that shit is so cool. And I don't know what difficulty you're playing on, but fucking expert parry timing is
Tiny.
it's horrendous. It is so hard to nail.
I'm on.
Oh my god.
I'm on what's considered to be normal mode because as I've been playing this, I'm having a hard enough time getting the timing down on normal mode. I can only imagine what it's like on expert.
Oh, dude, it's fucking insane. Dodge is pretty easy. I feel like I can pretty much dodge almost anything, but fucking parry timing. Ooh. Some enemies I've got it down with, like any of the spear guys I got, but any of the motherfuckers who jump, I don't know how the fuck you dodge. I don't know how you parry that. It's the timing is so very specific.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, just out of curiosity, does the main guy sound familiar?
He does, but I don't recognize. It's like I'm having a hard time. Like I know the voice actor for Shadowheart is Mael. I recognized her voice and face almost immediately.
Yeah,
well, not her
pretty
face,
much,
but her voice. I recognize that voice immediately. But who's the main guy?
Gustav is Daredevil. It is Charlie Cox.
No fucking way.
Yo, I kept thinking, I was like, why do I know this goddamn voice? And sure enough, I looked it up. It's Charlie Cox. Daredevil himself.
Brian, good to see you, by the way. Brian, it's good to see you. Toa, I couldn't live with myself either if I was in his shoes. What area am I in? I don't know. I just beat my first boss.
You're right where I stopped playing last time.
Okay. Beat my first boss. It wasn't that bad. Once you get the hang of... I'm on normal mode. Once you get the hang of things, it's not so bad. But it's still pretty rough. Like, honestly, I worry about each engagement I get myself in.
Brother,
because the enemies hit so hard.
They hit so hard.
Oh my god. Darth T-Virus, good to see you. And happy birthday to you, Toa. Congratulations on making it to 20. Oh, Brian says he's on expert. Fuck you. Fuck both of y'all. Y'all being on expert. Maybe I need to step it up.
Bri gets it. The fucking parry timing is awful on expert. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love a challenge. But the fucking parry timing is, bro, it's like split second. As soon as you see their fucking weapon, like, a foot in front of you, you have to immediately do it. You can change difficulties on the fly while you're playing. So if you wanted to up it to expert, you could, and then if it was too much, you could bring it back down.
That's why. Good to see you.
That was one of the reasons I decided to play on experts, because I knew you could change the difficulties.
It gets too bad. I'm sure you fought that one guy that basically one-shots you. The tall soldier thing. It took me like 10 tries to beat that fucker. Like, at least 10.
There are some people, like, believe it or not, like, when I was fighting Mael, I think Mael was harder to parry than any of the monsters I fought. Because she has, like, a bunch of flourishes to all of her moves. So it'll look like she's about to swing on you, but it's just flourish. And so it took me so long to be able to parry her, and just get it down pat. It was so good, though.
Oh no doubt. But that's a good precursor to any enemy that's like her that's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Fighting these monsters is easy. Fighting a person is going to be very, very fucking hard.
Yeah, and we know there's somebody on the fucking island.
Rico.
Yeah. What's up?
I just want to get to this next boss already.
You'll get there, big dog.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, dang, this game is it's again, I'm going to be singing its praises for quite a while. It's so...
The world is breathtaking, dog. Like, if you look around you, like, it's fucking so beautiful.
I can't believe a small team made this. A team of like 30-some people made this. The soundtrack, it's fun. Don't even get me started on the soundtrack, dog. I love the music. Sometimes I just sit here listening to it.
Yeah, 100%. I left the title screen up for a while.
Just
Oh
listen to the
shit!
beautiful fucking music. I'm getting the soundtrack for this game.
Yeah, I'm super excited though. I'm so glad and it's doing really well. Like it's doing really well, and a lot of people have said that they think Mael's, or the woman who plays Shadowheart Mael, they think that her performance as Mael is better than her performance as Shadowheart,
Shadowheart.
which
I
is
read that
hard
article.
to believe. It's very hard to believe because Shadowheart was great, but I'm excited to see.
To see the rest of her performance. So far, it's good, but I'm
Yeah,
still not like Shadowheart good. We're not.
yeah.
But maybe it gets better as the game progresses.
Oh, for sure it will.
Frog Boss, good to see you. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, no, dude, I'm so glad I watched your live because it made me say again. That's why I turned around and got the game immediately. I watched that and I was like, yeah, I'm getting this now. I have to get this now.
Yeah,
It's a need.
real. Yeah, it's dude, it's so good. Because I'm
If I like
telling you, man,
turn-based, I would play it.
that's the thing though, is it doesn't feel like a traditional turn-based game. That's the beauty of it. Is like
It does not exactly. It feels
it,
it is turn based.
there's so much that you have control of as a player. I feel like it's such a great. It reminds me a lot of Legend of Dragoon from back in the day. But
Yeah. Frog Boss, how you doing tonight? But yeah, no. This is more than just a simple turn-based game. If it was a
100%.
simple, flat-out turn-based game, I'd probably fall asleep at the wheel. The fact that it's so immersive with everything that you do, and I mean everything, every attack, every defense, everything
Yeah.
that you do, I am on my toes at all times. I'm not just sleeping at the wheel.
And apparently, because I watched the full because there was an Xbox showcase where they had 4 games, 4 indie developers. This was one of the games and one of the indie developers, and it was like a 10-minute video about like the team and what they were working on so far. Well, they gave some details about Mael, and apparently Mael's combat abilities are very unique, because it's basically like she can crit for a metric fuck ton of damage, but you have to like play her properly to get the crits. It's kind of like how with Lune, how like some of her spells can do a lot more damage if you have the charges for it. Which, by the way, the fucking magic system for Lune is so fucking good. Holy fuck, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you could just cast a spell just right out the gate, but then if you like do some setup, she does so much more damage. I don't know if you got her lightning ability that like just calls lightning down, and it's like every time it crits, it adds another hit. Brother, that shit is insane. I've just been dumping all of her points into luck, just getting that crit stat up.
Getting that crit stat up, rock on. Dead Snake says he's already hit like a 9k crit damage, and he's at level 30. Cause he's much further in than we are.
Yeah.
He's fucking loving it. Mac the one. Good morning to you, Bri. Feel free to hop in.
Yeah, man.
Frog Boss says this game came out on his 33rd year of life.
Nah, I'm
nice.
32 and I'll be 33 this year, and so I'm like, when I'm like watching this, I'm like having a whole like fucking midlife crisis, like watching shit. Like, fuck, what would I do if I knew I was gonna die?
It's like that was it. As soon as you hit 33, it's over.
Yeah, that's
that is absolutely horrifying when you think. Oh, thank you for all the gifts, Snail. Good morning. Yeah, no, seriously. If you oh, I can't imagine. That's what made me love this world. It's horrifying, just to be clear.
Yeah, 100%.
It's absolutely horrifying. I cannot imagine how much of a nightmare scenario that would be just to be living in this setting.
I think there's more to this.
It's gotta be, and I can't wait till
I
unravel the
think there's a
mystery.
lot more to this than we know. I don't think the Paintress is just this evil person like they think they are.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure, but
we're at the
I
same
have a
part. So
sneaky suspicion.
the thing is, this game has subverted my expectations, right? Because I I'm gonna put it to you like this. I said this to a friend of mine. No game has opened as strongly as this game. Not necessarily,
Hmm.
not just the sad loss
Yeah.
of his girlfriend, but I mean when they got on the beach and and almost everyone died. I wasn't ready for that because that's not what because it has such a triumphant opening of
Especially if you
adventure.
like if you really take the time during the party or whatever and like talk to all
Yeah,
these people, you like kind of get attached to them almost, and it feels like they set you up. They gave
they
you this
Never get
time to
attached to a
like,
character.
yeah,
yeah.
you like they like set you
Sorry.
up to like build this attachment to these characters, and then immediately just fucking George R. R. Martin them immediately. I'm
Like
just like, fuck.
because each and every one of them has a strong and solid motivation for doing what they're doing, and you really do believe in them, and then the beach happens,
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
and then so I'm like, the tone is set. The tone is fucking set.
Hundred
I don't,
percent.
I, and I just don't know what the fuck to expect anymore. I don't know
Yeah.
what to expect anymore. All I know is the tone is fucking heavy.
Yeah,
Like,
I like games that have that like super dark like reality kind of like post-apocalyptic because this is post-apocalyptic technically.
yeah,
Um, you know, because the whole world got blew up, which I want to
by
know more about that. I want to know more about the fractures. Oh my god, I hope they give us more on that.
mm-hmm. Token, good to see you. Dead Snake, I'm not there yet. Uh, Frogball, same here. But honestly, of all the games I've played that have darker settings and whatnot, honestly, this is the darkest one I've ever played. And maybe that's just my fault, my own lack of playing dark games. But I like to think I played plenty. But I've never played a game with that tone right out the gate is as
Well,
heavy as this.
That's the thing I love about this game, though, is it has this really dark, like tone that it sets right out of the gate. But then it's like complemented by this incredibly beautiful world.
It's a beautiful world. It's a
Yeah, it's
gorgeous world.
absolutely beautiful. Like even the monster designs are fucking beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So it's like how is the world this fucked when everything is this beautiful? And it's just like holy shit, dude. Ugh.
Yeah.
Good
Oh my God. Sunny D, good morning. And Soldier, good to see you. Good morning.
morning.
Same to you, Brian. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, no, I was not prepared uh for just how the perfect contrast of horror and beauty, of existential dread and actual fucking nightmare
Yeah.
that these people have found themselves in. And I said this during my stream when I first played it. That like I love that it's not just a bunch of fucking plucky teenagers thrown
Yeah.
into a bad situation. No, these are grown ass adults who very much want to live, uh, and save their world from being just doomed to extinction. You know
It's
what I mean?
something I really liked about like the relationship between Sophie and Gustav was that you know, a lot of the times they would like set her up to be like the fall guy as like this bad person, right? But
Mm,
they really set it up in a way so that they're like, no, she just made a choice to live her life a different way than preparing to fight a battle that she's not confident she can fucking do anything to help.
And after
And I
what we
just think,
saw out on the
yeah, and then
beach,
after what we saw, like,
can
I
you,
don't blame her.
you can't blame her.
Yeah, it's interesting that people are coming to that decision. Do I just live the rest of my life? Like, I remember Gustav said it to Mael specifically. He's like, you have 9 good years left. That's so fucked. Yes, she's got 9 years left, but it's only 9 years. And then she just has to accept her fate? That's
Nope,
so fucked.
she refuses. She's like, I'd rather have 1 bad year off this island than 9 good years here. Like,
Yeah.
I do love that how they explore how each person is just coping with and coming to terms with just the way the world is.
Yeah,
It is,
100%.
and I've spoken tobacco, Mr. Dale. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Token. Good to see you.
I think the constant moral dilemma and opposition that like you can see both sides of it the whole way
Easily,
through. I think
easily.
that's what makes this game so fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and again, after the fact that no one ever comes back from these expeditions ever, like no one ever survives from these expeditions, you can see why people have given up because it's like
No,
there was at one
that
point
we
they
know
had
of.
what's up that we
I
know,
said, well,
right,
that we know
right,
of, because we saw the
right,
old guy, and he
yeah,
shouldn't be alive.
he shouldn't be there.
Uh,
So y'all talking about Expedition 33?
Yes, sir.
yeah. No spoilers.
Yeah, we don't
I
know.
was thinking about telling my
Everyone goes
sister to
bald
play
at
on
the
Game
end.
Pass.
I'm spoiling it.
She go bald at the end.
Yep, everyone looks like Rico.
Shut the fuck up. Everyone loses their hair. Fuck off.
Just wait till you get to the first little village. It's pretty cool. I found it very amusing.
I haven't gotten
Oh,
we haven't gotten there yet, but all I know is that I'm
You're
very
gonna like it.
soon as we saw that old dude walk up, I already knew shit was bad. I was like
oh
that.
hell yeah.
I knew right then and there. I was like, okay, something bad's about this. This is bad. That's not good. Something's very weird going on here. Because at this point, you are invested, and you're like, yo, you shouldn't be here, dog. What the fuck are you? He's an
It,
expedition. He's dressed like an expeditioner. And you're just like an old man expeditioner. Oh, that's not good.
the funny thing is so Hideo Kojima, who's famously the creator of Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, his whole idea of games is he wants to build games that like blend the line between cinema and gaming, right? Like he wants to have a
Mm-hmm.
game that's so good it feels like you're just playing through a film. And I think this
Nails,
game nails
nailed
that.
it. Nailed it.
Absolutely nails that. 100%.
Did
Oh.
Did he do this game?
No, he didn't. But
Oh, okay.
he's just one of my favorite game developers, so.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Sorry, I was smoking. That's why I paused. But yeah, no, I'm right there with you. This, uh, holy shit.
Looked pretty
but
good for a
no,
turn-based RPG.
yeah,
Bro,
the reason I brought up the filming thing though is the way that they shot the cinematography of the old guy showing up and then the guy's head falling off, like that's such a brutal scene, and the way they did it was so elegant and beautiful it felt like a movie.
it felt also like a horror movie as the
Yeah,
old guy
I
was
mean,
walking up.
yeah.
Man, maybe that
Yeah.
was just me, but it felt like a straight up fucking horror movie because all you can hear is each step of his cane coming closer and closer, and that's how it felt ominous. Like,
And then
it,
and then
it,
when the
go ahead,
fucking
go ahead.
fog rolls in and the Nevrons are fucking everywhere, it's literally like a scene straight out of the mist.
Oh yeah, no, they were set up for one. Like, someone asked me, it was like, why didn't they fight back? They got ambushed. Period. The Nevrons and the old guy, they were all waiting for them.
Yeah,
It
because like it's kind of like in Attack on Titan, like humanity can fight back if it's like one or two at a time, but if it's a whole fucking swarm of dudes, there's no way they're gonna win that.
no, not at all. Seriously, they were completely fucking caught off guard. They said they yelled fall back, but it was already too late. They were completely surrounded. It's genuinely a miracle anyone survived. Which is like when you see the wreckage of the past ships, you can tell. Oh no, this ain't
Mm-hmm.
the Nevrons and that old guy's first rodeo. They've been doing this for a fucking long goddamn time.
And then when he
Long
sees the
ass
fucking
time.
bodies, and it's just like,
Oh
fuck
my
it, I'm gonna
God.
end my life, and he just puts the gun to his fucking head. I'm like, you know what? I can't even blame you. You know what? Yeah, no, I think I'd do the same thing.
I don't like, bro. Please don't do it. But I understand. I understand. Like he sees walking through a graveyard of expeditioners' corpses, and then he sees one of his own people. One of the girls that I distinctly remember talking to. I can't remember her fucking name, but I
It was
distinctly
one of
remember
his
her.
friends that was
One
trying to
of
get
his-
him to drink.
Yeah. Yes. And now she's just dead. She's just dead. Just like that. I wasn't ready for that.
Introduced a whole ass character just to kill her within like 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, I haven't felt anything like that since, honestly, since like watching Game of Thrones, where the stakes really feel real.
Yeah.
Where everyone's introduced, you follow and support their motivations, or Attack on Titan, Frog Boss. Yeah.
I was
Zariel,
gonna say
this is like OG Attack on Titan. Yes, for damn sure.
100%.
And Zariel, this is Expedition 33. I repeat, Expedition 33.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Yeah, no. It's been a fun ride. And like I said, I'm actually scared. There's a weird tension I feel whenever I get into a fight because I know any one of these fuckers could ice me pretty goddamn
100%.
easily.
And for the record, the fucking flying dudes can eat a dick. 100% fuck those guys.
I mean, there's a
But
certain
you
high
have
risk.
to shoot them.
You have to shoot them, yeah.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
And there's a great incentive to try to pull off a multi combo, to parry a whole combo, because you get if you parry everything, you can land a really powerful counterattack.
Oh,
And yes,
right.
it's incredibly fun. Well, you know what I mean? That's why I always go for the parry rather than dodge, even though it usually gets me killed, because I that's how I like to play these type of games. You know what I mean? I'm a very high risk, high reward guy. So I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'll take my chances. And sometimes it works, and I parry everything, and bada bing, bada boom. Fucker's as good as dead. Other times, not so much.
Yeah, like the amount of damage you do on parry is fucking insane.
If you pull off a full fucking parry, yes, it's beautiful. Frog Boss, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. How you doing tonight, big dog? Yes, Dario, it's fun. And Daniel, I thank you so much for telling me about this game, because I would have known about it otherwise.
I remember that night because we were all hanging out. Your girlfriend was in Discord, and we were fucking talking about games we were excited for. And I was like, "Yeah, man, Claire Obscure."
You brought up this
I've been waiting for this game for so long, and it's finally here, and I'm so excited.
I would not have known about it. I really, genuinely wouldn't. There's no way I would have known. It wouldn't have crossed my mind unless it crossed my feed. Someone talking about it, but even then, I probably would have just overlooked it and just been like, all right, whatever, another game that I may or may not get.
You definitely overlooked it, because I told you a few times about it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm Expedition 33. I was like, this game is beautiful.
Yeah.
You still gotta play Mass Effect.
I do,
Oh,
and I will.
Oh,
and
God.
I do, and I will. My favorite character so far from Mass Effect is Rex. He's a stand-up guy.
Rex is the best.
With a great opener, by the way. I loved his opening line of when the cops are trying to arrest, are saying like, am I gonna have to arrest you? And he just laughs and says, "I want you to try."
Yeah.
That's how you introduce a fucking character to me. That's how you tell me.
Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy is my single favorite game of all time.
Mhm.
I count them all together. Like the story for that game is
Because they
just
all
so
go
fucking
together.
good.
Oh, don't worry, Soldier. I'm gonna get through it. But right now, this
It's
game has
not. It's
my.
not just one game. All 3 games go together, just like
Oh
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Rico, like the last time you popped that game up, I thought you were gonna play through it. I sat and watched it, but then you like switched to the First Descendant, like not even like
No.
5 minutes.
Oh yeah. No. I am multi gaming right now, but honestly, because one because it's fun, and two, honestly though, this game, Expedition 33, has my full undivided attention in a way that the other games don't. Like I liked the other games. Don't get me wrong. I like all these other games. I like Mass Effect, Oblivion, Path of Exile 2, fucking AI Limit, all that shit. I like these games, but none of them have grabbed me in the way that Expedition 33 has. Expedition 33 genuinely.
It grabbed you by the balls.
I was about to say that. If I wasn't coughing, I was about to say exactly that. It grabbed me by the balls
I'm
and
excited
twisted.
for Oblivion's remastered.
It's really it's beautiful. They really
Yeah,
upped the ante on it in every way. But
I'm
yeah, no,
super excited for it.
this game grabbed me by the balls and twisted and said, "You're mine now." No,
I'm really upset that
I've
it was
never heard
Oblivion
about
though.
this game until just now. What's it
yeah.
really about?
I'll tell you in a
Oh,
minute. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
oh man.
Daniel, what's up? What were you saying?
No, I was just saying that I'm really sad that it was Oblivion and not Morrowind.
Mm.
Because
True.
don't get me
True.
wrong. Don't
It's
get
not
me
too late.
wrong.
You write them off. Yeah, this ain't too late. They might do it.
I
After the
hope
success,
so.
after the success
That
of the
part.
Oblivion remaster, I'm sure they'll do it.
Because Morrowind
Mhm.
is one of those games. Like, so here's the thing. So I started playing with Morrowind, and Morrowind is super high fantasy. Super high fantasy. There are fucking elementals and vampires and werewolves and like everything fantasy you can think of. There's like secret little fucking dark elf, fucking things everywhere. It is super high fantasy. Oblivion is
Yeah.
still high fantasy, but they kind of like brought it a little bit closer to like reality. And with the exception of the dragons, Skyrim is like literally just fucking playing a Viking simulator. I did not like Skyrim. It was too grounded and too close to like medieval that I just couldn't get into it at all.
Yeah,
You
I
have the
prefer.
comment section like raging right now from that last comment.
Yeah, no,
I know,
100%.
right?
100%, I think Skyrim's a fucking trash game, and I wouldn't
Oh,
waste my fucking breath
dude.
playing it.
Blasphemy.
I
Yo,
felt
that's some blasphemy. Yo, we have a heretic.
Nah,
Sunny,
nah.
Sunny Delight. Good to see you. Yeah, no, I have felt the same way personally. Like, I've never played a Skyrim game only because, from what I've seen, when I would look into it, I could just tell. I'm just like, yeah, no, this just. I feel like I would get bored immediately. But
Yeah.
maybe I'd be wrong if I tried it. But it's like every time I look at it, I'm just like, nah.
It's all like
I'm gonna
green
be real. I'm
scrolls
gonna
and
testify
faded
to this,
colors.
but I'm gonna testify to this, Rico. Like, you would be completely surprised of how that game actually really plays when you actually play it.
Really?
Yes.
I
Well,
think,
What game,
I
what game you
think,
talking about?
I think the
Skyrim.
problem. I think the problem with me is I played Morrowind and Oblivion first, and then I went into
Right.
Skyrim expecting it to be a similar vibe. It is not.
That was
Yeah.
the
Like-
same way with me. My first Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind.
Same.
That's what I've been told
Oh,
so far.
no,
That like
no,
don't. So that's what people have been telling me is like, hey, because a lot of people want me to try Skyrim. They're like, just heads up, it's nothing like Oblivion, and I'm just like,
Nothing like
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good
You're
to
not
know.
wrong. Yeah, it's nothing like Oblivion.
I'm gonna have to
Nothing.
up the. I'm gonna be real with y'all though. I'm gonna have to up the difficulty of Oblivion, because so far I am having too easy of a time, and I don't know. I like to have at least somewhat of a challenge. I closed my first Oblivion gate with literally no issue whatsoever. It was
Yeah, the first
I
one's
can
supposed to
agree.
be easy.
really.
Like, I can
Wow.
agree.
Yes.
I could agree that Morrowind and Oblivion were much better games. But like to call Skyrim that one game of the year like 4 years in a row, I mean,
I mean,
that's
it's
a
fair.
little bit of,
No, it's fair.
I mean,
a little bit of a stretch.
I don't give a shit.
It's
I don't give a shit if game wins game of the year. That don't mean
Yeah.
shit to me.
it's opinions. They're like assholes. Everyone's got one.
It's your opinion. You have the right to it, but you can't sit there and say that it was a trash game because it really wasn't.
It was for me.
And they even made it even 10 times better with the mods.
He can. That's what I'm saying. But he can say that. It's just his opinion. It's how it was for him. I didn't enjoy. Popular game Black Myth Wukong. I didn't fucking. I found that game to be awful. I didn't enjoy it at all.
I can agree. I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I didn't like. I didn't like Wukong.
But I had a lot of people telling me, "How dare you call this game trash? How dare you?" I was like, "Well, how dare I have an opinion? How different from yours?"
It's called
Fuck off.
opinions, guys.
Yeah, I didn't.
No,
I'm not
it's
saying
not, it's
I
not
didn't
bad. It's
enjoy
just
it.
like, look, so Wukong though is one of those newer Dark Souls style games. Like you could sit there and yes, say it's trash. I mean, some people can say that it won't be trash because they played it. But the problem is that if you compare that game to other Dark Souls games, you can absolutely tell it's trash. But when you compare Skyrim to any other Elder Scrolls game, you can't say it's trash because I'm going to tell you right now, the only Elder Scrolls game that's out there that's absolutely still dog trash is Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, no, but you can't. There is no objective measure of what is and isn't trash. There's just. It literally is all opinion. It's just either he didn't like it, and that's just that. If he says it's trash, that doesn't mean it actually is. It's just trash to him.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. There's no objective measure here. I can't say Black Myth Wukong is trash because it's functionally it's functionally a good game, but that don't mean I didn't like it at all. You know what I mean?
That's the same thing you can say
Elder
with
Scrolls
Division.
Online was fucking horrible.
Oh, I think everybody can agree to that.
Elder Scrolls Online was horrible. But look,
Yeah.
how about another good example is like Division, right? Division. The first Division game, absolute fucking masterpiece. But there are people out there that can disagree with me. Division 2, for me, it was a fantastic game at one point until the revamp happened.
Oh no!
All right,
I
can sit here and say it's a trash ass game because I have put in thousands of hours into that game. But that doesn't mean that somebody else can agree with it. But what I'm saying is like to come on to here to say a good game like Skyrim. All right, I understand. In his opinion, it's just trash. But everybody here can agree that Skyrim is a good game.
I do not know why you are trying to die on that hill, dog. You gotta let that one
I'm gonna
go.
die on the hill.
I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna
You gotta
fly
let.
to the heavens.
You are gonna.
That comment just like made me fly to the heavens.
You are posted up and ready to die on that hill. I'm like, you gotta let it. Now we're just gonna let that one go. On that note,
I'm sorry, man.
You asked me
fucking love
before.
Skyrim.
Fair, but you asked me before. What is this game? What is this game about? Expedition 33, and I'll gladly tell you.
Yeah, what is it about? I've never heard about this game.
Without spoiling anything, long story short, some being, we don't know what yet, descends upon Earth and decides, picks a number. And everyone, now...
It started at 100.
It started at 100. Daniel, you can correct me if I'm wrong how this works. It's anyone who's that number and above dies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that being has decided anyone whose age is that number and above, they die. Period. They just
And every year, the being comes back and wipes away the number and then goes one number lower. And we are currently on 33.
So I want you to imagine what that means. From 100 to 33.
Oh, everybody at age 33 and above gets killed.
Yep, all of them. So now this is Expedition 33 because this is not the 33rd, but actually the 60-some fucking 67th the 67th attempt to try to stop that being from killing everybody.
Yep.
And I take it the character's age is around 32.
Yes.
Actually, he is literally 32.
He's literally
Okay.
32. Yes. Like this is his last. This
What
is
kind
his
of
last
genre
chance
would
to
it
stop.
be as? Is it like classified as horror, action, suspense?
Honestly, kind of all of the above. It's actually a horror. I personally found the prologue to be quite horrifying, if you ask me. But it's not a traditional
Wait till
horror.
you get to a certain cutscene that I just hit. This
It's an
cutscene just mind
action.
fucked me, bro. I just had to
It's
go mute for a minute.
It's more of a adventure game than it
It's
is
an
anything, but it's
it's-
turn-based RPG with a twist.
with
So
a
it's like the
fun.
Odyssey.
Honestly, yeah. So yeah, okay, that's a good comparison. The Odyssey. They're going on one. They're going on an adventure, an expedition.
Yeah, they fucking are.
And Odyssey, but boy, fucking howdy, is it brutal, but beautiful at the same
well,
time.
Odyssey was very brutal. Like that game
Okay,
took me
okay.
by surprise. I didn't think it was going to be a turn-based action RPG, action horror game like that. But like, the Odyssey was a pretty decent, fun action game.
Yeah,
The funny-
it's
Personally,
better.
didn't like the fact that it was a turn-based.
The funny
it's
thing
that-
about this game is it is classified as a JRPG, which stands for Japanese
What?
role-playing game, but it's not made by a Japanese development team. It's made by a French development team.
Yeah, who the fuck classified it as a JRPG? What? No way. Let me look it up. No fucking
That's
way.
what
Well, you'd be surprised
Rico,
with
that's
all
what
these
this
other
type of
countries and
genre
the
of game
potential
is.
they have to make these
That's
games
what
these days.
That's
Yeah,
what this genre of game is. Yeah, but I'm like,
Yeah,
wow, that's just like, can we get French RPG? Can we get FRPG now? Because that's what this is.
nah, man, it's funny because if you watch the video where it's like the showcase and you get to see the development team, they talk about how they're all super huge fans of JRPGs, and they wanted to make their own JRPG, but they wanted to bring it into like the modern era, and I think they fucking nailed it.
Bro, again, not just seeing the sales numbers and the massive success of this game, it is painfully apparent to me that they hit a home run. They hit a grand slam home run with like it was nothing. Obviously, it
Bill
wasn't. It was
Spencer
team
is a happy fucking CEO right now.
Oh, I guarantee it. I was like, whoa.
Whoa, man.
So we found this year's Baldur's Gate 3, huh? Like just another game that just kind of fucking happened that no one
Yeah.
was expecting to blow up, that no one was expecting to be as good as it was, that no one like it just I wouldn't even call it wasn't even called an underdog. It was just like, who fucking saw this coming? Nobody. This is small.
I did.
This is small. This is you.
I did.
Bri did.
I did.
But like, this is a small team that just
I-
put this up.
I'm not
and
gonna lie to you, dog. I've been so hyped with this game, and I've been like, yo, dog, I'm so hyped on this, but no one I know has known about this.
Yeah, no, like when that game wasn't announced, like so like how I found out about Baldur's Gate 3 was because there was a friend of mine who did the promotion for the game. He was on the promotions team for that game, and he gave me a link to like the prologue to the game. So I was like, all right, well let me check this out. I played it and I fucking said, "Yo, what did you just give me here? Like, I want more."
I'm actually really surprised that Baldur's Gate 3 was so widely successful, honestly.
Me too.
Because not everyone knows this who plays it, but it is literally hardcore D&D, and just no one knows that.
And nobody.
It's video game hardcore D&D.
And yet, in the end, it was a massive success. Everyone loved it.
D&D is still a massive game.
Which Rico, you are going to play.
True.
No, I know.
It's one of the massive war games on the planet.
No, I definitely understand that, but
to a casual
this
audience,
wasn't. Yeah,
Go ahead, go ahead.
exactly. This is the thing that's like the big deal about Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate didn't capture the attention of just RPG players or
And D&D
just
players.
D&D players. It
It
captured
got
mainstream people. People who have never played an RPG in their life
never
played
heard of
Baldur's
Baldur's.
Gate 3.
I'd never even heard of Baldur's Gate. Apparently, that is a trilogy. I didn't know that.
Oh.
It's just Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate 3 just pops
I
up.
played all of them.
So like the first Boulder Gate games that came out was actually the Dark Alliance games, and if you guys
in the
know the
90s,
PS2,
in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
bro,
The funny thing is Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were not based on D&D at all.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
They
is
took
that it-
place in the world of D&D, but they were not related. The combat system was not D&D because again,
it was meant to be
Baldur's
as a
Gate
dungeon
3
crawler.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 is 100% what
D&D.
D&D combat is. You get movement, an action, a bonus action.
Manny, good to see
That's
you.
it.
Frog Boss, Sunny Delight, how we doing? I apologize for not paying attention to the chat as much as talking with the guys. But yeah, no, it's and that's what I mean. This is another game that could have just been washed away in the sea of JRPGs or JRPG wannabes, and yet it fucking it stood the fuck out.
Yeah, 100%.
That game blew up. That game blew up. It stood out
Claire
so
Obscure,
much that everybody fucking loved it.
Oh no, I'm talking about Claire Obscure Expedition 33 now. In that I'm saying, in that this game could have easily just been at least seen as just another JRPG that we all just fucking ignored. No, it stood the fuck
Like
out.
the Odyssey.
I think
Like, yeah.
I think the thing about this game and the thing about Baldur's Gate 3 and the reason these games are so successful is just the most simplest thing, and it's that the people who made the game gave a fuck about making a good game.
They gave a fuck. I wouldn't know. And the thing is, even though I personally, I don't know any. Well, I do know one guy as a game developer, but I'll say let's give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Say everyone gives a fuck, right? But you can tell.
Hold, I got another thing to add about Baldur's Gate 3.
You can fucking tell there's a certain level of passion and creativity that exists in certain scenes that others just lack, because like I said, there's an ocean of JRPGs out that came out at the same time that are out there. Like there's no shortage of them.
Well, here's what I mean by they gave a fuck is just like with Larian. I feel like
Larian gives a fuck.
with this game, they made sure that they were like, fuck what the publisher wants, fuck what everybody else wants. We're making our game, and you either back us on it, or go fuck yourself. That's what Larian did, and that's what I feel like the guys from Expedition 33 did. It feels like they were like not just making a game that would be successful so they could make money. They wanted to make a statement. They wanted to make their game, their way. And I think that's awesome.
Manny, before you go on to what you wanted to say, because I know you wanted to say something. Correct me if I'm wrong, Daniel, but isn't the development team for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, aren't they breakaways from
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. They broke.
Yep.
Like I thought so. This is
they
weren't. Go ahead.
The main like founders, the guys who like founded it, were ex Ubisoft people.
Yeah.
And another cool thing about the team behind Claire Obscure is they are worldwide. They work with people all around the world. It's like their headquarters is in France, but they have pulled people from different countries to France, and they have a bunch of people who work remotely for the company as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is just really fucking cool.
Oh yeah, no. So that's what I wanted to highlight, was that you can tell, like, if they have stayed with Ubisoft and still pitched the same game, I don't think it would be the same game at all.
No, because all Ubisoft gives a fuck about is microtransactions.
Yeah, Ubisoft would have bled this game of its creativity 100%. So that's what I mean to say, to back up your original point. about passion, right? These motherfuckers had a vision, and I'm sure they knew they weren't gonna get it going through Ubisoft, and that's why they broke away and made their own game.
Yeah.
That's my assumption, anyways. I don't know for sure, but if I had to assume, why else would they break away? You know what I mean? The creative differences usually when it comes to the development, video game development.
And also, people are fucking tired of getting these expensive games and they're becoming crap. Like that's why these like little studios are now coming up with games. They're coming out with full games and they're good at a good price. Like, did you guys see Schedule 1?
Yeah.
That game is crazy amazing good. And one person made it with like 2 or 3 other people. Like, they're getting tired of these so-called AAA games, $70, and they're fucking crap. Straight up.
I think that's why Helldivers isn't getting support from Sony, because Helldivers is a very small company, and they're just doing numbers even a year after release, and Sony has not shat a dime towards them.
Yeah,
I mean, Bethesda is also another company that they started off really good. They actually started giving a shit about their games and everything. But then you look at
you cut out you cut out entirely, dog. But hold on, just 1 second, Manny. There was something you wanted to say about Baldur's Gate. Please, I don't want you to hold that point for too long. Go for it.
Oh, it was just comparing, not comparing. Baldur's Gate or Larian Studios actually shit on a bunch of other like role-playing games because during their development of Baldur's Gate 2 and Divinity Original Sin series, they're the first people to actually do full voice acting and hire actual like not good voice actors, but people who were like prominent in the field to have players feel and see what the characters are doing.
So,
like Matt Mercer playing Minsk and Boo.
Correct. I think that's how like a lot of those people from Critical Role and all these other like because like you're starting to see a lot of the same voice actors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's because like a lot of people are like they started from Larian Studios and all those people.
There we go.
The funny thing about the Critical Role people, if you actually look at it, believe it or not, all of them voiced a character on League of Legends, except for Marisha.
Fucking.
Marisha's the only one who didn't have a real role as a character. She's only done extras.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed too. I was like, huh. Interesting.
And Taliesin has done games and stuff, but Talison's not got a long rap sheet of like voice credits either. But the rest of them, Travis Willingham, Liam O'Brien. Liam O'Brien is a fucking Donatello from the TMNT like show that we grew up on watching on Fox Kids.
I love Liam O'Brien. That motherfucker's great. He's been in the game a long goddamn time.
I'm sorry, not Liam. Not Liam O'Brien. I meant to say Sam Riegel. God damn it. But Liam has been around for a long time too.
Yeah. Wait.
So if you guys side note, if you have not seen Sinners,
go watch
that movie's fucking amazing.
Bro, it's all I see when I go online is everyone talking about Sinners. Go watch Sinners. And some people compared it to what's that movie called? Dust Before Dawn. Or Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah, a lot of people are comparing it to that.
Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah, they're saying it's basically like it's that. And I'm just like, well, that's music. I haven't seen a movie like that in fucking forever, so that's a hell of a good comparison.
I will tell you, like, for someone like me to sit down and like watch something, like, because even when I'm watching you stream, I'm like doing other shit, but like my eyes were glued to the fucking screen, and I was like, oh fuck. And the movie was so good that like the worst thing about it was the vampires, but even the vampires were really fucking good.
The thing about that movie, I knew I wanted to go see that. Like the first time I saw a trailer for it, I knew it was gonna be fucking fantastic. The funny part about that movie is people. I don't know if you guys know this, and I know this is drama bullshit, but I think it's hilarious. People have called for Haley Steinfeld to cancel her engagement and her wedding to the Buffalo Bills quarterback because of her chemistry with Michael B. Jordan on set of Sinners.
For real, I was like, but they have like natural chemistry, so that's why like, their roles were really
have
good.
Like the crazy, like if you go watch the they did a press tour thing for Sinners at Hot Ones, and there's this moment where like Michael B. Jordan like gets right up in her face, and is just like staring at her, and the chemistry, dog. Like if you see it for sure there.
They feel like siblings in a weird way.
I don't know. They feel like something, dog.
But yeah, sorry to get you guys on a tangent. That was I watched it today and I was like, oh geez,
it's all been tangents. We started on Claire Obscure. We ended up all over the place.
Yep. No, I appreciate y'all coming to shoot the shit with me at 2:37 in the morning. Jesus Christ.
It is 11:37 for me.
I need to get going. But I just want to come hop in and talk to you about the game so far.
All right, then, man. Yeah, you get some sleep, all right?
All right, man. See you.
Peace. What is this place?
Well, my TikTok account was really banned.
What? You got banned?
Yeah. I can't pop your stream up.
You're cutting out bad, Zario.
I don't know what's going on. Can you? Hello?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
My TikTok is banned.
Right, that's fucking weird. Well, any idea why? Did you give a reason why?
I don't.
That's fucking weird. You ain't did shit. You were just in my live.
This boss is being a bitch. Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
I'm just completely surprised I'm awake.
Where we go? You've never played like Divinity or like Pillars of Eternity or anything?
No, sir. Zero. Good to see you. Prometheus Jubilee.
I'm
good
not
to
a
see
scam.
you too. Manny, no, I haven't seen that.
What the fuck is going on?
Or not seen that. I haven't played that. Zario, yeah, you're not a scam. What is can you appeal that ban?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do.
You should be able to appeal it. There should be go to customer support.
Bro, hold on. I'll be back.
Go ahead. So Manny, what were you asking me?
You've never played like Divinity or like Pillars of Eternity or anything like that?
Mm-mm. It's on my wish list though, because Divinity looks awesome.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you said you wanted to play Avowed. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. And I couldn't remember if that was the one that takes place in the Pillars of Eternity universe. Or not. God damn, dude. I'm sorry, I'm playing Demon Souls and I'm trying to do a spear run.
You're good, buddy.
This boss can go to fucking hell. That's all I gotta say.
You still fighting that same boss? That's you?
The same one. The Hunter of Bladers? Yeah.
You got this, but it only gets worse from here. So just stay strong.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does.
So is it like an early morning for you or like a late morning for you?
Early morning, I guess, because I woke up at like midnight, going on 1 o'clock, and I've been up since.
Same with me.
Just been up.
It's just her mobility is really fucking fast. Oh, and you cannot block it.
Joffrey, good morning. How was it? Oh. All right, let me
Like my hands are sweating right now.
Dry those hands. Get a towel. Dry the hands. Take a breath and then try again.
Yeah.
Sweaty hands is the fastest way to keep slipping up. Literally. Literally and metaphorically.
I'll dry them after this.
That's what I do when my hands start sweating while I'm gaming. All right, hold on. Let me calm down a bit. I'm clearly getting a little too heated.
And I have to fight a similar boss after this. Couple bosses later. That's gonna be a bitch. But you know how I said there's fist weapons? And there's a claw? This similar boss. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch because she has a claw and a katana.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
And the claw like grows bigger and bigger with a slam.
Good. Alrighty.
In my opinion, this is worse than Sekiro.
Bring it the fuck on. Ugh. Alright, let me carry on with the game. Manny, what are you up to?
Might jump on Path of Exile 2.
I might jump in there with you.
I really want to make a necromancer.
I just don't want to hold you back.
I don't know, like, so what's fun about Path of Exile is, like, even though I have, like, a character who's, like, level 50, I could still join you at low level, and then you can enable, I think it's, like, level scaling or whatever, so I will still have all my skills and stuff, but I will be reduced to your level.
Okay.
So I'm not overpowered or ruining everything.
No, Okay, then let's fucking rock and roll.
Oh, whenever you want, man. I gotta get my souls back, so take your time.
Okay. I'm just clear obscured. This game is so good. But I don't want to be beat too quickly. So yeah, let me hop on Path of Exiles 2 with you.
Don't worry, you're not gonna beat it too fast.
Just what
I have
are
quite
we
a few
facing
hours.
here?
I'm definitely not near the end.
A relic of the old world.
Oh, very
Ready
well. Good to know, bro. That's good to know. I know you can clean a game out. So if you're saying
I know.
that's good to know for me.
This thing is taking me a while. Ooh, that hurt. You know, my favorite thing about the game is you find a random enemy and you think you could kill it, and then he just proceeds to one-shot you for 3,000.
Yeah,
and then the game is like, nah, try again later. Oh no, that was horrible. Oh, I'm back over here. Dude, wait till wait till you find out how you travel the world. It's kind of cool.
Rock on. All right, I'm logged in.
All right, just dried my hands. Oh my fucking god!
I'm warping to town. Do you want me to invite you to the party, or?
I got you. I'm sending an invite now.
Oh, let's go, baby. Okay,
in?
so
Alright.
Yep, I am in the party. Make sure you turn on the loot and level default
level down scaling
enabled. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Party is private.
Let's go.
Alright. Now we're back in town. Let me
warp to you.
Talk to Renly.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the
Let's
first
go,
real
baby.
success
Wait,
we've had
check
against
my
the
stash
darkness.
real quick.
We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you.
Oh, no, I'm
Not
good.
nearly.
Alright, let's go.
Take it as thanks.
Oh yeah, get your quest reward from him.
Getting it now.
Stick to the carrots.
Now I have to search the Grelwood. Grelwood.
I think I have the waypoint. Hold on.
To Grelwood.
Alright, my portal should be up.
Where?
Should be near the town? Or near lower, I believe.
I'm going into the Clearfell.
Go down.
You disappeared on me.
Oh, I went through the waypoint.
I didn't see your waypoint open up.
Yeah, I think it's probably lower.
Alright, let me go down.
Mm-hmm.
Waypoint, here we go. Oh, I can just go there now.
Yeah, that's my portal right there. Click back.
Where?
That's my portal right there. The shiny dude.
Oh, the shiny dude. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, you can have special cosmetics for your portals and all that.
Oh, that's cool as hell. I thought that was a person. Just showing
Yep.
off.
Ooh.
Why is everything on fire? What the hell?
Oh, I have boots that every time it makes like a trail of fire that does 10% burn 10% of my health as burn damage.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
It's a little confusing, but
Oh damn, when did I get
so
so hurt?
Oh.
I don't know, man.
What the hell? Oh, I got the waypoint. Neat.
Yeah, boy.
Summon Una. Who? What?
Yeah, because you need to do this quest.
This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow.
Are you playing your warrior?
To release
I
the being from the tree
oh,
of
it's so
souls will
fucking
need
fun.
more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding. And
Like, I love the Amazon lady, but it's just fighting at a range. It's just too boring for me.
from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Veil. You should search the area.
Look how much
There may
AoE
still
that
be
is,
power
baby.
in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him.
This boss is so broken, I swear to God.
We shall find some answers. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Zero, Sunny to the light. Y'all still there? Alright. Where are we going? Where am I going?
You need to talk to the woman.
I did. I talked to
Yeah,
Una. I got the
are you
quest.
the
Search
party
the
leader?
red. Yes, I am. Search the
Okay,
Red
cool.
Veil for obelisks of rust, which contains.
Let's go,
runes of
baby.
power. What the fuck is the Red Veil?
It's like another zone.
Oh shit! Motherfucker came from behind me.
Good eye. Let's run this wisp down.
Can I run?
I don't think there's a sprint.
Spirit, guide us.
Hey Rico,
Yes.
I think that's pretty badass that you're multi-gaming. I think I love that.
Thank you. I've been having fun with it.
It's like
Playing.
go to this game, go to this game. I love that. It's amazing.
I'm only playing games I'm enjoying. One good game at a time. Just
As you
and
should, brother.
I'm having a great time doing it.
As you should, brother. You deserve it.
Oh, we did it. We did we win?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Delwyn's back. Oh, no, he never left. He's just still there. I just been following your trail of flames. Token, how have you been?
Yeah,
buddy?
once.
I was asking Token, how's he been?
Oh.
I've been good, man. Just been working a lot. You know, just trying to survive.
Ain't we all, my brother? Ain't we all?
Exactly. Just I'm having a little my day off right now. Having a little a little bowl of soup before I go to bed.
Nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty late. I don't know what any of us are doing awake right now.
Find a fucking boss that has probably it's gonna give me nightmares soon.
Here's the witch lady.
Cauldron. She left. She disappeared. Oh, no, we're fighting. Oh, she's killing me. Damn, it's very easy to die in this game.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you picked up a charm. If you open up your inventory, if you have a belt equipped, what those things do are like well, they do a lot of stuff, but it's mostly like they heal you of a status ailment, mostly like an elemental status ailment. So it's usually like whatever. If you feel like you're getting frozen too much, you get yourself an ice one, and you just slap it on your belt.
Oh, very well.
And as you progress further, it's like your belts are gonna have 2 slots, 3 slots. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, it's totally up to you.
Okay. Oh man. Huh. I gotta stop waking up so damn. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Manny, are you free later today?
Maybe. The wife is taking my daughter shoe shopping though.
Oh, very well.
So I might be free later.
Alright. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe I go back to sleep. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since midnight. Maybe I go get a little more sleep. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just gonna get some footage fighting the final boss.
Alright.
Rico, this boss is the one I've spent the most time on.
That'll do it. Cool. I'll see you later for sure. Back in the voice chat when we get back.
Yep.
If you're still up.
I'm gonna chill here. I'm not stopping until I fight this boss.
Good luck to you. To everybody watching, thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. See you all in the next one. Have a good night.